Hi, Bob at Pricom. In this series, we're going to introduce the LCS2 lighting control system. Let's go ahead and dig in. In this video, I'm going to go through the configuration screen on the LCS2. First, we'll press the config icon. First up is the general settings. General settings include SMPTE frame rates for synchronization. You can set them to the appropriate frame rate. The SMPTE direction, so this would be in, out, or in and out. Since I'm normally using this for SMPTE triggering from an external source, I usually have mine set for input. MIDI frame rate can actually be at a different rate than the SMPTE frame rate, and similarly, the MIDI direction can be in or out. We also have autosave. Autosave will save the complete settings while you're editing every 5, 10, 15, or 20 minutes. If you don't edit anything, the autosave will not save, so you don't have to worry about this messing you up during an actual performance or a show. The next screen is the DMX outputs. DMX outputs on the back of the console. There are 4 outputs. You can choose 3 or 5 pin. Each one can be set for any of the DMX universes. So DMX universe 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, etc. By default, they are set to 0, 1, 2, and 3. You can also change them back to defaults by clicking the Reset to Default key. To demonstrate this, I'm going to bring up a cue that we created previously. This is Q1. Q1 is pointing to preset 1. Preset 1 contains fixture 1, which has a red output. That fixture is connected to DMX A output. Since each of these fixtures is set to DMX address 1 and is on the 4 different universes, we can demonstrate quite easily by changing this to universe 0. That means both A and B outputs are outputting universe 0. Can tell that by looking at the fixtures, which both the first 2 are red now. If I set 3, all 4 of them, A, B, C, D, all to universe 0, that was the red one. As we fade into preset 2, this is now in universe 1 and should be green. So I'll change this to universe 1, universe 1, universe 1, universe 1. So as you can tell, the changes take effect immediately and are quite handy for configuring the outputs, even if you need them all on the same universe for feeding different fixture areas, such as hazers, fog machines, etc. You can run these outputs all the same. I'll click back to defaults, and since we're in preset 2, which is green, that's on universe 1. You get your DMX B output. The lamp configuration is for the Q lamps. Q lamps can be set to various intensities. The default is 50%, and these make them brighter and softer. The backlighting on the keycaps, and also the screen brightnesses, or reset to defaults. Networking configuration is mostly about the Ethernet interface. Ethernet can be set to dynamic, which is DHCP, or it can be set to a static IP. In this case, I have it set for DHCP, and the address is showed grayed out, which in our network is 10.10.10.129. Since our ArtNET interface is a broadcast interface, this will automatically make the broadcasts on the 10.10.10 network, since my subnet mask is set for 255.255.255.0. If I want to change this to a static IP address, I can literally just go in and adjust this using my arrow keys or my clear key or anything else. So I'll set this to a static IP of 130, and then I can write the settings. When I write the settings, this will actually configure the output. If I don't click Write Settings, nothing changes. So I can read the settings right now. Reading the settings, it shows that the configuration for networking is set for DHCP, and that's the IP address I have received. The last tab is firmware versions. This is app versions, the main hardware version, and then the version of all of the panels for software. And that is a quick overview of the general settings screen on the LCS2. Thank you for watching.